tomar dormindo, vai tomar dormindo, vai tomar.
Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're doing another snus character video where we're doing what snus would characters from American Dad use. I've been pretty excited to do this video, so we're just gonna go straight into it. Right, Stan Smith is absolutely doing Pablo Kiwi. I know it's a bit more of a niche Pablo, but he just looks like he's ripping Pablo Kiwis. Obviously, he can handle like the Pablo Frosted Ice or the Cuba Blacks. It's just not really feel nice to him. So he's gonna be doing Kiwis instead. Personally, I like a Kiwi flavoured snus. It's not one of my favourites, but like, I do quite like it. That's why I think he'd be doing Pablo Kiwi. Alright, Francine's doing Killer Dark Cherry. She looks like the type of girl that will do a strong snus. Obviously, she's got to deal a lot with Stan and the kids, but obviously she's not doing like Pablo's. But like, personally, Dark Cherry is a very nice flavour, so I think she'll be doing Dark Cherry Pablo's? Dark Cherry Killers. Sorry, but yeah, Dark Cherry Killers definitely, obviously, not too high in strength, but it's a nice flavour, and it doesn't really leak too much, so yeah. Right, Steve is a little bitch, so he's definitely doing 6 millizins. Obviously, he's got the angelic voice of like a kid in the choir, so can't be doing too strong snus because he can't be damaging the vocal cords, you know. I might put like a video on screen now of him singing. So yeah, he's definitely doing 6 millizins just for that angelic voice. Alright, Haley's doing Elf 20 milligrams. Once again, I say people that do Elf 20 mg are obsessed with sex, and Haley's definitely obsessed with sex. So that's why I'm putting her at Elf 20 mg. Put Quagmire there, put Principal Brown there, and I've now put Haley there. So yeah, she's definitely doing Elf 20 mg, specifically the mint ones. Alright, Roger is definitely doing Cuba Blacks. This one's pretty obvious. He does loads of drugs, so let's just add on Cuba Blacks there as well. He just looks like the type of guy. He's one of my favourite characters. He is very funny, and he just seems like he would be ripping Cuba Blacks with Klaus. So yeah, definitely doing Cuba Black lines. Now, Klaus is doing even more than him, so he's definitely doing Iceberg 150s. Once again, one character in every episode gets a spot in the Iceberg 150s, and today it's going to Klaus. He's just a beast. I know he's a goldfish, but he's a beast, alright? He's ripping sins left, right, and centre. He's putting icebergs in double decks when he feels like it. Tries to get Roger to do them, but Roger's just not quite there yet. So yeah, he's definitely doing Iceberg 150s. Now, Jeff is definitely doing Nordic Spirit. He just seems like the type of guy that does like the 17 mg Nordic Spirit. He's like new to snus almost. That's why he does Nordic Spirits, because they're like, let's be real, your first snus is either going to be a Zin or a Nordic Spirit. Let's be real. You're not going to be ripping Pablo's on your first one. So I think he's doing Nordic Spirit. Right, Avery is definitely doing Snoo Black Eyes. He is just another beast. And he just seems like a little bit of a demon almost. So yeah, he's definitely doing Snoo Black Ice just on the slide while running the CIA. Obviously, it's kind of like the CIA definitely like tests Snoo Black Ice to make sure, you know, it's not an alien thing. So he's definitely ripping them cheekily. Right, Principal Lewis is definitely doing 3 millis in. You can just tell. He's not like a big, strong guy. And he probably doesn't really do him too often, but he doesn't seem cool in front of the other kids. So he's definitely doing 3 millis in. Principal Shepherd is probably another one of my favourite characters. I like to think about, you know, Steve singing and when he's in the girls' locker room and he comes through the fucking ceiling. But anyway, off topic, he's definitely doing 3 millisins. Right, Toshi is definitely doing 6-dot Velo Peppermint. He just seems like the type of guy that we rip in them. He's quite a chill guy, but he's also quite serious at the same time. So, you know people that do that. Like Brian was also, I gave him 6-dot Velo Peppermint. I think he'll be doing them as well. You know, he's got to put up with Steve and Barry and Snot. So, you know, yeah, he's definitely doing the 6-dot Velo. Right, on to Barry. Barry's doing 8mg Fumi. Fumis are quite a nice snus, and they're also quite big, and Barry's quite big. So, I think they'll go hand in hand. Obviously, it's only 8 millis, but he's a weak guy, and so he's not going to be doing, like, too strong of snus. That's why I think, yeah, he's doing 8 milli Fumi. And finally, we've got Snot, and Snot's definitely doing Cuba Blacks. He's a little demon, alright? He's a beast. He's definitely doing Cuba Blacks. No word about it, alright? He looks like he's going to be moving on to icebergs in the future, but right now he's only doing Cuba Blacks. Yeah. Alright, well, we've come to the end of the video, so I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you leave in the comment your next video suggestion. I might keep doing TV shows, I could do YouTubers or celebrities, so, you know, make sure you drop that. And also, I might start a new Discord server, so if you made it this far, please give me your opinions if you join that. I want to use, like, some of your guys' ideas in my videos. I feel like it'd be easier if I had a Discord server, but I don't want to make one if no one's going to use it. So make sure you give me your thoughts on that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.